Hello and welcome to another show in the gray area. Now, today, what I have for you is a really just fun, laid back show, not a whole lot of the serious talk. Although, Sam Darnold got traded to the Panthers, so that's interesting. I'll have my thoughts on that later in another show. But for now, today what I have is players and their not so accurate alter egos. And my predictions for this next playoff. Yeah, these next playoffs. I don't. Anyways, I've been wanting to do that for a while. Just kind of predict what I think the next playoffs are going to look like, who's going to make it, and whatnot. So first off, just kind of mess around here for a minute. So players and their not so accurate alter egos. All right, so we've got Justin Herbert, quarterback for the Chargers. So I'm sitting here thinking, what can I do just to have some fun? And I thought of this, and so I'm like, okay, well, who can these people be compared to? And all right, Justin Herbert, I've got Spider-Man. Both young people getting new to what they're doing. I don't know. It just kind of first one I thought of kind of was like, okay, sounds good. Russell Wilson, Captain America. Both these like goody two shoes in what they do. Like Captain America is he's the goody two shoes of superheroes. Then we've got Russell Wilson. He's always this calm guy. Occasionally you will see the very exasperated, angry side of these people. And so that one sat well with me. Now this one, very, very interesting. Tom Brady, Joe Biden. Okay, hear me out. They're both the head practically of their position. Like Tom Brady's the quarterback and then the government guy, the president. Okay, and they're both old for what they do. Okay, so Tom Brady, Joe Biden. Now this is not a politics show, so not gonna go into that. And would that make Gronkowski Kamala Harris? I don't know. Anyways, Andy Reid, Dumbledore, and Patrick Mahomes, Harry Potter. It felt right to me. Andy Reid, this guy, he's I don't man, I don't know. Dumbledore, he's mentoring Harry Potter, helping him out through his journey and everything. And Andy Reid's helping out Harry Potter. They already have a Super Bowl victory, and I'm imagining like right now the year 3, like Prisoner of Azkaban area right now. Will Patrick Mahomes continue to look like Harry Potter, become the greatest, defeat somebody? I don't know. Maybe in future Super Bowls he defeats Tom Brady, who's like Voldemort. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. He who must not be named. I don't know. All right, moving on. We've got Ryan Fitzpatrick and Loki. You never know what side they're on. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's been on like 8 NFL teams now or something. So I made that connection. Very, very nice. Yeah, that's all I got. And then I really wanted to have a Star Wars. I wanted to have something from Star Wars. So we got Michael Thomas, the wide receiver, who amazing. His 2019, he had 149 receptions, I think. It was amazing. And then Anakin Skywalker. Now, Anakin Skywalker, he went from good to bad. And I just looking at the last 2 seasons, Michael Thomas had an amazing season, and then he busted his last season. I had him on my fantasy team, and he did not do well at all. I ended up trading him to my youth pastor. So, yeah, Michael Thomas, Anakin Skywalker. That's all I have for those. Just a little fun, random comparisons. It is what it is. All right, my 2021-22 playoff season prediction. Yeah. All right, so for the AFC, number 1 seed, I'm putting the Chiefs. Looking really good with all kinds of new offensive linemen, new players. Number 2, I got the Colts for the number 2 seed. Interesting. And I'm putting the Bills, number 3 seed. Ravens, number 4. Okay, for the wild card spots, number 5, I got the Titans. Number 6, I have the Patriots. And number 7, I've got the Steelers. Okay, I'm just going to play throughout the whole entire AFC real quick, and then we'll go to the NFC. Now the Steelers, I put them at number 7. They were the number 2 seed this last season. I don't see them getting better, and they're in the division with the Ravens, and I didn't put the Browns in here either. The NFC was easier for me than the AFC to predict, I guess. But all right, for the games we've got the number 2 Colts and the number 7 Steelers. I'm saying the number 2 Colts win that game. Carson Wentz and all his weapons plus their good defense, I think they'll do well. Number 3 Bills, number 6 Patriots. Can't disregard the Bills. Patriots, they'll be good, not that good. Bills win. Ravens Titans. Now this was the number 4 and number 5 of last season. I put it how it was last season, and in the playoffs the Ravens won. So I'm putting the Ravens. Ravens win. Okay, so now in the AFC you've got the Ravens and the Chiefs and the Colts and the Bills. Ravens and Chiefs. Chiefs win. Colts and Bills. Putting the Bills win this one. Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. They're good. They did face in the last playoffs, and the Bills only barely beat them. It was a really tough choice, because the Colts are getting better, and they just barely beat the Colts. Ooh, man. If the Colts win that game, I'd be like, not surprised. Okay. So we've got Chiefs and the Bills again in the AFC Championship. Chiefs are getting better this season. I know before I'd said I don't think they're getting any better. They're getting better. Their offensive line was greatly improved so far throughout this offseason. So Chiefs going to the Super Bowl. All right, NFC. Number 1, Buccaneers. They are getting better as well. They re-signed everybody, and they just got better and better throughout the whole entire last season. They're not stopping. Number 2, Packers. Number 3, I've got the Giants. I know it's a stretch. They didn't make the playoffs. I have them winning their division at the number 3 seed. Ooh, interesting. They went out and got the wide receiver Kenny Golladay. They signed a few other free agents. Daniel Jones, okay quarterback. I don't know. We'll see. I think they'll do well. That could be a mistake. We will see. And the number 4, the Rams. Okay. And in the wild card spots, number 5, I got the Seahawks. Number 6, the Saints. This is a really tough one because their quarterback situation is all jacked up. I don't know what's going to happen with them. They have Taysom Hill. That's their situation right now. I don't know. And number 7, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins went out and got J.J. Watt. Could be good. Could be good. All right. I am saying... All right, number 2, Packers. Number 7, Cardinals. Packers win. Packers are amazing with Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, and I always forget his I'll put it right here. This is his name right here. Okay, the number 3 Giants and the number 6 Saints. I'm putting the Giants. I really don't know what the Saints could do. They might not make the playoffs. They might do really well. Quarterback situation, got to get that figured out, so I'm putting the Giants win. And then the Rams and the Seahawks. The Rams beat the Seahawks in last year's playoffs. The Rams had the Seahawks figured out. It was pretty awesome to watch, putting the Rams to win that one. All right, Packers and Giants. I can pretty easily say Packers win this one. Rams and Buccaneers, pretty easily say the Buccaneers can win this one. Although, don't get me wrong, playoff games are hard. There can be upsets. I'm going off what I think statistically wise. I didn't really put any major upsets in here. So, there's bound to be one. I'm bound to get this wrong, especially with predicting before the season has even started. Yeah, I'm bound to get it wrong. But it would be really awesome if I got it right. Like, I'd be like, what? First season on this show. And I'm like, predicting it? Anyways. Alright, Buccaneers and Packers. It was a very close game in last NFC Championship. But I'm saying the Bucs win. And now you've got repeat Chiefs versus Bucs. I'm saying the Chiefs win. With their new offensive line, they should be able to keep the defensive line of the Buccaneers out better, and then Patrick Mahomes can make those plays, and I think they win. All right, that's my predictions. Like, subscribe if you like the video. Let me know what you might want to see in this show in the future. And share with your friends if you liked it. Just a fun, relaxed show today. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time in the gray area.